When you witness an event that leaves you in complete disbelief, is your natural reaction to place your hands on your head? Well, this certainly is the case for many people in the world. When we get shocked, our innate reaction is to place both hands on the top of our heads to present this universal shock reaction. Today, we will discover why this is the case in this episode of That's Fascinating. The hands-on-head gesture is a powerful form of non-verbal communication. It's an instinctive reaction that signals to others that something unexpected has happened. This gesture can convey shock, disbelief, or surprise, making it a clear and immediate indicator of a person's emotional state. If you look into a football stadium after a team misses a penalty, you will recognize this hands-on-head reaction immediately, with almost all supporting fans of the team doing this in unison as they are shocked that their team missed the penalty. It could be theorized that humans evolved this reaction of placing their hands on their heads as a means of protection to save the head from danger in sudden and unforeseen situations, such as in a scenario when someone hears a loud bang, as that could indicate an explosion or simply a tree branch breaking and potentially landing on their head. Psychologically, putting hands on the head is tied to the brain's response to sudden, unexpected news. This reaction is part of the body's fight or flight response, where the brain rapidly assesses a surprising situation. Research shows that such gestures are linked to specific brain activities associated with processing surprise and disbelief. Mirror neurons are a class of neuron that fires when we perform an action and observe others performing the same action. For example, seeing someone else touch their head can trigger a similar response. When faced with surprising information, the body often responds before the mind fully comprehends the situation. This hands-on-head gesture exemplifies how strong emotions can lead to involuntary movements, serving as an outward expression of internal emotional agitation. The prevalence of the hands-on-head gesture across different societies suggests it could be a universal sign of surprise and disbelief. This universally indicates that despite cultural differences, human beings share common ways of expressing intense emotions. Much of our body language operates on a subconscious level. The hands-on-head gesture is often done without conscious thought, reflecting deep-seated emotional responses. Studying these automatic behaviors helps us understand how our subconscious influences outward expressions. Ultimately, putting hands on our head is more than just a gesture. It's a window into our emotional and psychological state. This simple yet profound action reveals a lot about human nature and how we communicate. Now that's fascinating.